Your thumbnail is the gateway to people viewing your content on any social media platform, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, or what have you. Your thumbnail is the one attraction that will make your video clickable or not. Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you 10 ways to crush your thumbnail game, and I'm also going to be showing you a live demo of how I create my thumbnail to be attractive for viewers to click on my post. Without any further ado, let's jump right in. First way to crush your thumbnail game is to make sure you're checking the thumbnails of other people in your niche. So you have to go to the post of other people that do the same thing as you. Check out how they make their thumbnails that is making them get lots of views and be able to replicate whatever they are doing with their thumbnails. The second thing that will help you crush your thumbnail game is to use sharp photos. So make sure you're using photos that are very clear, very sharp, and overall very attractive, with reactions like this, whatever it is that will make people click on that post. Make sure to get it in those photos, okay? You want to be a bit sarcastic with your thumbnail title, okay? So for example, this post right here of me talking about, Davido's, wedding, and I said, oh, is this too lavish or, too much or what have you? Now in the video, I particularly didn't see anything bad about them. I only complimented, all of their outfits, but then my title seems a bit confusing. It is, like a clickbait. People want to know what you mean by that statement on the title. So it is important for you to put out titles as such that, just grabs the attention of your viewers. You want to make sure you're using texts that are bold and that are readable. Okay, people want to, be able to read whatever you're writing. If at all you'll be writing on the thumbnail, make sure it is readable and it is bold. And make sure to not, put any text at the bottom of the thumbnail. Okay, that way people will not be able to read. And the play ratio on the video will literally cover it, so no one will be able to read your thumbnail when you put it at the bottom of the thumbnail. Another thing you want to do is to make sure you're using attractive colors when creating your thumbnail. Use colors that are very eye-catchy, that at one see people just want to click and watch it because it reads, beauty in their minds and, all of that. So make sure your colors are very attractive. You want to make sure you're making, minimum thumbnails when necessary. And, sometimes you really don't want to do too much with your thumbnail. You'll be so shocked that the simplest of thumbnails, can be very eye-grabbing. So you want to determine the kind of video you're making and, make sure that you make your, thumbnail minimum when necessary. By the way, if you haven't started using the YouTube test and compare thumbnail, feature, it is a game changer. That feature can help you to be able to make about 3 thumbnails, in different styles or different moods, and be able to tell you what your viewers would click on, the thumbnail that relates to your viewers the most when you upload any video. That feature is a very amazing feature. I did make a video talking about the feature and how it has helped me boost my views. You can check out that video right here, and I'm sure you're going to really like that feature. So if you're not using that feature, you have to consider using the feature. The ninth thing you want to do to help you crush your thumbnail game is to, opt out for photos sometimes. I mean, depending on the kind of content you're making, you can, skip your photo in the thumbnail altogether. Like I said, the YouTube test and compare is one thing that is really going to help you to be able to get this thumbnail thing right, because you can have about 3 thumbnails. You can use your photo in one and you can remove your photo in the other, and just be very creative and go around with making the thumbnail what it should be. The first thing that you want to do to make sure you're crushing your thumbnail game is to stay updated. Thumbnails change. right? I mean, the kinds of thumbnails that sell changes from time to time. So you want to make sure that you're keeping yourself updated by, checking out what creators around your niche are creating, or what creators that are, getting lots of views in general are creating, that is attractive to people and all of that.
Watch this video right here to see how I create all my thumbnails from A to Z.